Welcome back to Dangerous Patchouli with Suwako. We are on stage 4 of another mode. And if there's one chest per room, we have 37 chests in this level. And that is a nightmare of a map. Thankfully, I didn't actually find this level to be even as difficult as the previous one. I had a pretty good time with this level. So, we're actually at the end. This is it, right here, and there are 12 gray locks in the way. So we have to find 12 gray keys. And especially after last level, I was expecting a really long, elaborate key and lock hunt. But it's not actually that bad. The short of it is right here from the start. You go through these top rooms, and you can see there are 8 keys, one of each color. Including one gray. The chests, for the most part, are reasonably easy to get. Not always, but for the most part. And right here from the start, there are 2 rooms we can access that get us 8 keys each. So that gives us 16 keys, 2 of each. So the idea with this in level, let's call it map, dungeon, the idea with this level is that there are pretty much every entrance and exit to the room has 2 key blocks in its way. There aren't many large, complicated key puzzles just to get through a room. It's pretty much entirely around getting in or out of a room. The keys themselves are always grouped together, and they're in 12 locations throughout the course of the map. So you're going to have to go to all 12 in order to collect all your keys. That also gives you all 12 of your gray keys. So, I ran through this, plotted the whole map out. Wasn't too bad. Unlike last time, I could explore reasonably easily. Yeah, unlike last time, I could explore reasonably easily. So mapping out the whole map wasn't that bad. So we're going to start by going to the left up here, which takes us to a rather large room. Most of the rooms have 2 keys to let you to an exit, but it's free to enter a room. Not always, but a lot of the time. So there's a chest in this room, as there always has been, and we need to get in that door down there. Heck. Okay, so we need to hit all these switches. There are a couple of them throughout the course of the map. We'll come back to that one in a second, because we need to shove this block off the edge. There's a green switch. I think that's all the switches? Yes. Quit hitting me around. I'm gonna get hit into the spikes. So I'm gonna grab this chest. These platforms are pretty close to each other, so this isn't too hard to get up that way. Get! Sometimes I'm smart. Not always. Try this again with a little less jumping right into the spikes at the end. Okay, so we got the chest in the last room, and then we can come in here, get that chest, get our keys. I'm gonna heckin' die, and we're like 2 rooms in. This is kind of an annoying room, though. It's these spike guys. Can't do anything about them. Okay, so once we're done, we've got the keys, we did that, we're leaving out the lower left-hand corner. Okay, so... Oh, I think to get to this, we can just do this. Okay, so once we're in this room, we want to go... down here. Need to bounce over, bomb that through here, where we have another room with some health, thank heavens. So the big idea with this room is it's effectively free to enter most rooms, but it costs 2 to leave a room, if you can think about it that way. Not all rooms have a fee, some are actually free to get in and out of, such as that one. Grab you, get me back at full, and we are going through here. And then from here... Okay, I know where we're going, but where is the chest of this one? There it is. Spiked enemies are the worst. Okay, so, green switch. See, like, this isn't bad. I can do this. This, on the other hand, is kind of a nightmare. And I didn't hit this switch when I was up here. There's our chest, and we're good to go. Okay, so with our chest, we are leaving out the lower left. Now, in this room... we actually have to leave this room out the bottom, and we're never really going to be coming back. And you can't make this jump up to this anyway. So, instead of using both keys, I think I can save one by just using the red only. Okay, so what we want is you, though. That's why we came in here. And then we can leave. And then once we're here... costs 1 blue key. Rare time it costs a key to not have to leave a room. And then a massive 3 to get out the lower right-hand side here. Free to enter this room. This is another kind of large, fun room. Because you have to get that chest. But getting that chest involves that little guy in there who's stuck behind a red switch. So what we're looking for is... this. That will go up top. and open these. So we need to hit red, blue, green, and then we have to hit red again in a way that doesn't trap him, and then blue in a way that doesn't trap him. And then yellow when he's over top of the thing. Nice and easy. He does not fall off ledges, so we're good. Those are glass blocks, so if you stand on them, they break. And that gets us our chest. Oh, you don't even have to stand on them. You just break them by existing near them. Okay, so with that done, we are leaving this room out the upper right. We are, right? No, we are leaving this room out the upper left. Glad I double-checked that. Because we need these keys. And the local chest. Okay, now we're leaving out the upper right. This room is kind of a fun room. There's not a lot going on here. It's mostly just you get knocked too high and you can't trigger some of these. Where's the chest? Oh, there it is. Look, I just want to boop you. We did it. Good job, team. So this room is one of rare it's actually free to leave in any side. It's kind of a nice room if you have to get around some. But we are heading to here. We did get all those chests, right? We're not missing anything? Okay. Once we're in this room... Okay, we gotta get the chest in this room first before we do anything fancy. So there are switches all around the level. You have to hit those to make platforms here in the middle. How many are there? Are there 4? That would make sense if there were 4. I'm not high enough. I have to get out of the way, the spiky boy. Yeah, we're still missing one. Wasn't there one? Yeah. That should be all of them. I think there's only 4 different color switches. And we did it! Okay, fine. Be that way. Okay, we got the chest, so we are now leaving out the door down here. We have to go through 3 keys, and then switch to Suwako, because only Suwako can make that jump. And this is entirely to get more keys. That's always a spooky jump. But we're good, we did it. And then from here... Okay, so we need to get the chest in this room. Which I'm not sure where is. They're usually not that hidden. There we go, we did it. Okay, and we need to get the chest in that room, and now we need to go this way. Yeah, everything else makes sense. Let's see here. From here, we need to get... Thank you. Got the chest. We need to leave out the right. So these long rooms on any side of this whole place are effectively a highway. There's no gameplay in here, there's no puzzles, there's no nothing. You just go from one end to the other on a fast-moving thing, and in every one of them, you get 8 keys. Saw 4 of them at the bottom, there's 4 at the top. And if you look away, you don't even have to, like, catch yourself at the end. It makes sure to, like, automatically put you somewhere. Okay, we can leave for free, but then we need to go in the top? Yes. And we're just gonna take this highway all the way around back to where we started. Because there's keys in all of them, you're gonna have to go in all of them at one time or another. So you might as well do them all at once, I figured. Because you're always gonna be right there. Okay, then we go out the left. Then in here, our prize is in here. And then we need to leave out the bottom. So the route for this mostly involved me figuring out how to go in every room only once. And it's not entirely possible, because once you get on this outside loop-de-loop, I guess, on the outside expressway, you can't really... You have to overlap at some point. You can't not go into one room twice. Okay, so, anyway, now that we're back, we're going through the left door. This is probably the most expensive room in the game. Or not in the game, in the level. Because it costs 3 to enter and 3 to exit. On top of the 3 to leave whatever room, or 2 or 3 or whatever, to get here from the room that you came here from. But it's mandatory. I mean, it's mandatory if you're getting all the chests, but also because there's keys here, so even for completion's sake, it's mandatory. But thankfully, once we're done, we can just kind of backtrack from here. Because we are now going back to the highway. I could have gone in here before going on the highway. But I wanted to make sure I had enough keys, and you get keys in each room of the highway. Thankfully, we've opened the path, so it doesn't really cost us anything extra to go that way. Okay, so we're back in this room. We need to now leave out the bottom. And now we have a ton of keys. We've been to most of the key rooms. In fact, we've been to all but one. And that's exactly where we're going now. So, where is yonder chest? Ah, there it is. Crap. Come on, dude, move faster. Okay, we did it. Okay, so we've done this. We need to now leave out the... Once we got the chest, we need to leave out the bottom right, our 2 red keys. And we need... We can probably do that anyway, because we're going to be going through there anyway. I mean, we're going to be backtracking in a minute. So this introduces these green blocks, which can only be pushed by the appropriate shot. There we go. Push it that way. That lets us get in here where there is... There's our keys, and that's the last key room. So technically at this point we have all 12 gray keys. We could just leave. But we gotta get all the chests. Which actually means going back in here because I didn't get all the chests in here. So it's the same deal. We just need to shove all of these. Shove all of these over this way instead, so we can get to the chest on this side. There's our chest. And from here, we just need to leave out... Yeah, we have to leave out the way we came, which means spending 2 keys to get back to this room. Now this is going to be real fun. I hate going through this room backwards. Spiky boys make this so much fun. Okay, we did it. We are leaving out green, yes. Which takes us to this room. We can't actually get up to light blue, but we shouldn't ever have to go up to light blue. We just need to get the chest and then leave out the left. So there are switches. Hit the switches. Leave out the left. Okay, so this is a fun one, and you can approach this room from 2 or 4 different directions, but approaching it from the right is always easiest, because if you want the chest anyway, because it just costs the 1 light blue, and that's it. And you have plenty of light blue. Compared to a lot of the keys, it's purple and red that you're going to be running light on, probably. So... Anyway, with that done, we are leaving out the red door, because of course we are. And from here, I think we need to use yellow, because we have to move this block. And now I gotta go find a red and green switch somewhere. Whoop. Well, I found green. And there's red. Now to get out! Oh, heck. I gotta use the platforms to get up higher. Oh no! I wasn't... I don't know why I was thinking... Yay! So that's why you have to use yellow. If you use purple, or if you approach this room from the right, you cannot get that chest. But we do that and then leave through the bottom. From here, we're kind of forced to use yellow to get out. See a switch up here. We just have to find a red switch somewhere. There we go, nice and easy. And then once that is done, we need to leave out purple, which takes us back to this room. We're on the left-hand side of it now, and we are leaving out the orange left. So we can enter this room for free. Trigger that, take off running. It's a race, not a hard race, because you just have to get in here. Locks you in. Oh no, and now we're free again. So, what room am I in? I'm in that room. We need to leave out the left. Specifically green here. That takes us back to this room. We've been in here before, haven't we? In fact, we're sitting at 35 of 37 chests. We're only missing 2. As usual, there's one in the final room, or in the semi-final room, and there's one in the one room we haven't been in yet. So, at this point, we just have to backtrack. It's this room again, right? I have plenty of reds and yellows, sure, so we can go through here. Back in this room, which I already entered. Thanks. That's where we use our silvers. And we never went out the right-hand side. So let's head over here. It's another reasonably simple room. Because you can go on your adventure from 2 different directions, and I chose left first. You could have come in here at any time, and there's your chest. Just... takes us back here. We're at 36 of 37. That's all of those, and make sure you have 1 left of each key. $37 of 37. That's double save. Triple save. And let's go have some fun. Against Tenchi. Ah. So this is the boss that we were thinking you could Bowser. And apparently you can. Wow, thanks. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna stand here and get hit by everything. Being a real what? That's okay. If I die, we save right outside and we can just try again. I gotta be ready for her jumps. Like, that's what's kicking my butt. And, you know, getting hit by every one of those rocks. Oh boy, 1 hit left. And there we go. Ah, well, it's bound to happen eventually. Alright, take 2. Holy crap! Come on! There we go. God dang. Can I stop getting hit stunned? God dang it. Yay! We did it. 3 HP left. Oh, yeah, it takes her getting her to jump in the same spot 4 times. Tricky, because if she hits you and knocks you in that hole, you're effectively hit stunned until you get out. But anyway, that was level 4. We did it! There's only 2 levels left. And if anything about the previous difficulties has taught me anything, it's that level 5 is going to be rough. Off to a good start. Until next time, everyone.